Here is a problem one of our viewers was having interpreting the walk line and the stair tread depth measurements for winder stairs. Now you could be dealing with a stairway shape like this, which would be one that would have the 6-inch minimum requirement for the shortest part of the stair step, or you could be dealing with something like this. And I'm going to use this one in our example here to see if I can make sense out of this in case you need to explain this to one of your building inspectors. Now the measurement can be measured from a variety of different points. For example, the walk line is going to be located 12 inches in from the inside of the stairway. And I just made a video on that a few days ago, so check that one out. I actually made that video to help with this one here. So if I just go ahead and come in 1 foot and then just connect the dots here and go with the 3/8 of an inch maximum variation I'm allowed, then the building inspector shouldn't have any problem with this particular measurement method here. However, they might have a problem if they come in a foot here, and then measure 12 inches or a foot off of this point here, where we might be off about a 1/2 inch. Now keep in mind that if your winder stairway, you start with a 90-degree angle here, we divide it into 3 sections, we're going to end up with 3 30-degree sections. And this is usually how I calculate the walk line for a winder stairway. I do it in the same way as I would for a circular stairway. And that would be to simply draw a circle from the pivot point. So come in 12 inches and then draw a curved line, which should represent the walk line for a set of winder stairs or a set of circular stairs, providing us with the same size steps. And I think this one here would work for most building inspectors. However, if you want to, you need to follow the building code book and come off of each step with a perpendicular measurement. Then just simply do something like this. Come in 1 foot or 12 inches on each one of the steps, and then come off of that step at a 90-degree angle. They're requiring it to be horizontally located, which for my interpretation would be a 90-degree angle. However, that might not be the building inspector's interpretation, and if that's the case, you might be able to revert back to one of the other examples I provided you with. And then measure the distance in between the foremost projecting edge forward. For example, you might have a nosing or an overhang on the tread. You're going to measure from that point and not the face of the riser, providing us with equal measurements again here. And in my opinion, as long as you're working with the same angle here, if I have 3 steps with a 90-degree angle, I should have 30 degrees coming off of the pivot point. If I had 4 steps, then I would have 22.5-degree angles. As long as these angles are the same, then you should end up with consistent walk lines, no matter how you divide it. And that's what most building inspectors are going to be looking for. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out some of our other videos on YouTube. And if you can't find the videos on YouTube, make sure that you visit our website to find a complete organized list of all of the videos we've made so far.